If you're hungry, man, do we have a good recipe for you today, Joe.
No doubt. Zane is in the house, the executive chef from the Haberdasher. What's going on, Zane?
Not much. How you doing?
I feel a little overdressed, man. Standing next to you, you're all chilling, relaxed with your Hawaiian gear.
Yeah, it's tiki, so
it's tiki
we're here to
time.
celebrate.
Great stuff. So, Mobile Tiki Week is back. This is the 10th year. Tell us how Tiki Week all got started. Tell us about Tiki Week.
Well, I mean, I'm not really the person to talk about it, but I can, throw a few words in.
Sure.
Basically, it started a few years back. Our manager, Roy Clark, started it all, and we kicked it off with some tiki drinks, and he asked me if I could do some tiki food. So we did a little bit of research, me and the gang, and we put together a couple of items for it every year. So this year we're going to be doing some French Polynesian Drummies.
Ooh, I like that. Is that what you're working on today on the show?
Absolutely. Right here, as you see, we have some raw chicken here and a sous vide machine. So basically, I'm going to show you how we do this really quick. We're just going to salt our chicken here.
Okay.
Nice little vigorous seasoning here. You don't want too much, but you don't want too less. And do a little pepper too. There's nothing wrong with a little black pepper on there.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that.
All right. So basically, we're going to, as you see, we have some onions, garlic, and ginger here. We're going to chop this up. You don't have to do extensive chopping. Just make sure it's like cut in half. And
is that an onion or actually a shallot you got
This is actually a shallot. I'm sorry, I should have said shallot.
No, it's all good. I was just wanted to make sure we get all the flavor profile across to the viewer.
So we're going to throw all this into this bag, and we're going to place our chicken in here. It's a lot of chicken.
While you're working on that, so you guys started it, as you mentioned, Roy Clark, who's been here on the show, kind of got it started. But it's not just contained to the Haberdasher. It kind of spread and became this whole downtown vibe event.
Absolutely, absolutely. A lot of local restaurants and bars decided to get up in on it and decided to do their own food or drinks. And so here we are a few years later, living it up.
Living it up, man. Just living the dream.
So we're just going to place this chicken in the bag. Make sure that your hands don't hit the water too much. And you want all this air to come out. You're just going to zip this up and make sure that there's no air going to escape out of it. And it's going to sit in this water bath for roughly about 3 hours.
All right, sounds good. So we'll get that process started there. Tiki Week, the 10th annual, is August 14th through the 19th. 22-ish bars, restaurants involved. We'll tell you more about all of that and how you can come on out and take part in that when Studio 10 continues. What's next in this cooking process?
The next thing we're going to do is we're going to sauce our drumettes here, and we're going to throw them in the oven for about 15 minutes. When they come out, they'll be all nice and crispy. And I'll show you how to French them when we come back.
Sounds good. Chelsea, we're living it up in the kitchen.
I'm telling you, that's like my life motto right there. Live it up, you guys, especially on a Tuesday.
We are in the kitchen right now, and we are cooking up some French Polynesian Drummies. And so what are we working on now?
All right, so when it comes out of the sous vide, you're going to get something that looks much kind of like this, already cooked. So I'm going to show you how we French them. Not to be confused with a French kiss, this is more of a French boning. So we're going to cut around the end of the bone here. We're just going to scrape off this flesh.
And what does this do for it?
So what this does is make it more easily to handle when you eat it, so you don't get a lot of fat or salts on your hand. And a lot of people just don't like a lot of mess.
Yeah.
So once we get to that stage, we're just going to go ahead and apply some of our sweet soy sauce, and you can just pretty much get this at any supermarket or retailer of your choosing.
And so far I'm really liking the smell of that sauce too.
It's so Asian.
It is.
But also South Pacific.
You get a little bit of each.
All right, so as we do that, and remember these are fully cooked already, so if you want to eat them right now you can, but the best way to do is just throw them in the oven and crisp out the skin, and that's what we're going to do now.
Awesome, so we'll put those in the oven, and then also I was talking with you a little bit in the break, mainly just about what's going on at the Haberdasher and some of the food items that you have, and so if someone hasn't checked you guys out to go eat, what are some of your best sellers that you have?
Well, our smash burger is probably one of our #1 sellers. Everybody comes up and raves about it. Probably the next one is the spicy hot chicken. We do have a teriyaki chicken that is making headway in the food realm that we have. So yeah, and then we do weekly specials. Mostly Friday and Saturday night we'll have a full board of some delectable items.
See, there you go. Lots of different options for you guys to come check out, especially during Tiki Week, which is taking place August 14th to the 19th. Again, 22 participating bars and restaurants. And so we're having a lot of fun here on Studio 10 so far for this morning. But thank you so much for being here. And then what are we going to be working on next?
Next, we're going to pull them out of the oven. I'm going to douse them with a little bit of cashews and chives, and we're going to eat them up.
Awesome. Sounds great. So we're going to have more with the Haberdasher coming up in just a little bit.
All right, we're back with Zane Phillips. He's the executive chef at the Haberdasher, and today we've been working on Sous Vide French Polynesian Drummies. This is all in honor of Mobile Tiki Week that comes up August 14th, and it lasts through the 19th. These look amazing, and we're not even done with them yet.
Nope, we're not. We're gonna go ahead and re-sauce them just to get a little bit of extra sauce on there. You know, we're total sauce nation here, so people love it.
I do love a lot of sauce. I will say that. I feel like a lot of my friends and people on the Gulf Coast agree with me on this one. So we've got some sauce on there.
Yeah, we got some sauce on there. And, and to finish this up, you know, we need to add a little bit of crunch to it. So we're gonna add some cashews here.
Nice.
We're just gonna cover these with some cashews. Like so. And then
we should also say, while you're working on that, my photographer Mick told me today is 8/08. It's August 8th, and it's National Hawaii Day, or Hawaiian Day.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Wow, this was just, we timed this up perfectly.
Hey, when you know, you know.
Kudos to us. Yeah, there we go.
All right.
So we've got some chives.
Yeah, we got some little chives here. This is going to brighten it up a little bit and add a little bit of sharpness to that fat and skin that we're going to devour. And then that's pretty much it. Other than that,
yeah, that's it. I'll have to try it. Also, I should mention 808 is the beginning of their phone number, like the area code for Hawaii, so that's why. This looks delicious. I'm gonna let this cool down and I'll take a bite. Let's also mention you guys have a full kitchen at the Haberdasher.
Yeah, we do have a kitchen back there. It's crazy. Full kitchen. We make our own fries. We serve up steaks, so we have everything from filet mignon to New York strip sirloin. We even have a ribeye on there. So if you guys are hungry, you know, come on down to Dasher's or Haberdasher.
This joker right here.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's a little bit steamy. It just came out of that 450-degree oven, but
the temperature is warm, I will say that, but the flavor is out of this world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing like a good drummie on a Tuesday, you guys. I promise you that. You will love this. So again, Mobile Tiki Week, if you do want to join in, we've got 22 different restaurants, bars, coffee shops, all taking part. It's August 14th through the 19th in downtown Mobile. They can try these and they can order these. That's right?
Absolutely. We'll have them on our menu next week.
Oh my gosh, you guys. You've got to go to the Haberdasher and try them. They are absolutely phenomenal. If someone wants to come see you guys today, are you open?
Yes, we are. We open at 4 o'clock and we'll be open till 10 p.m. for the kitchen. I think the bar closes around 11 or 12.
Yeah, okay. Well, go enjoy dinner or lunch if you do want to try it. Again, these are only for next week, but Jen, they are phenomenal.